Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, Ro here, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are going to be taking the Kenworth W900 along as we haul 31,500 pounds of pesticides. Yes, it's huge. Container behind us from Elko to Tonopah, Nevada. So let's go ahead and hop in the cab here. Go ahead and start the engine. Go into gear. Let go of that parking brake, turn on the lights, and we are on our way. We're going to be making a right-hand turn out of here. We're going to have to take it a little wide, I think. No big deal. Should be fine. Also, I can't see Dick back there. Not that I'm trying to see Dick, but I think you get the message. So anyway, we're going to be heading over to Tonopah. I can't remember the last time I've been there, though I do know I've been there because I've discovered every city in the map so far. Yeah, nothing new this episode. No new mods, no new trucks, nothing new with the truck. I mean, it's everything is the same as last episode, which would have been on Friday, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to keep track now because my schedule's kind of screwed up. Yeah, whoa, almost ran a red light because I was not paying attention. That would have been great. Ah, man, I am doing so good today. My brain is completely working, you know? Absolutely working 100%. It's not like I feel like shit or anything. Yeah. So anyway. So this episode, what is there to talk about? Well, I have a few changes. I wouldn't say a few. I have a couple changes in effect right now, actually, for the channel. More in terms of scheduling and whatnot. I also have some things this week that I need to take care of, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get videos out on schedule. Omit the missing LSPDF video for yesterday because YouTube didn't want to process that shit. Also, our internet went out. So that's, like, great. Yeah, so, American Truck Simulator, yes, this game that you're watching right now, unless you're not watching and you're just listening, because, you know, some people do that too, especially because it's American Truck Sim, there's really nothing to see, no action or anything, you just listen to me blabber about random shit, but anyway, really, I just got on the highway, now you want me to go to a way station, you fucking bitch, alright, cool story, cool. Alright, so we are going to be pulling in here real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just slow down here. Don't need the signal. Just ease in here and stop. Cool. But anyway, so American Truck Simulator is on a new schedule on the channel. That is right. It's going to be keeping that good old 10 a.m. release time that I don't think I've actually been releasing them at 10 recently. Oh, whoops, hello. Alright, I think we're good. But yeah, it's gonna be on that 10 a.m. schedule on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Because I got some things that I need to take care of, which means I need a little bit more open space in my schedule. And because American Truck Sim was originally supposed to be a Tuesday and Thursday series, and it ended up being a Monday, Wednesday, Friday series because of, I don't know, hype, I guess. It was supposed to originally just take the same schedule as Euro Truck Simulator 2, which was Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so that is what's going on now. Is it's finally kind of plopping into its good old schedule. Well, not good old schedule, because I don't think I've ever released... I don't think it was ever supposed to... Well, I don't think it was ever actually scheduled for Tuesdays and Thursdays. It was supposed to be, but it never happened. So now it is, yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. Pretty simple. 2 videos per week. Pretty easy. And there's also the fact that honestly, I have nothing to talk about during these episodes, which is usually when I need to be talking about things. So it's like, yeah. Don't hit that sign. I'm pretty sure I hit the sign, but we'll ignore that. I can't see. It's too dark. Also, how are we doing on fuel? Oh, we're doing fine. Ooh, nice. What is this? Little market. Cool. Anyway, what's oh yeah, so American Truck Simulator is not the only series that is being changed up in terms of scheduling and whatnot. The Long Dark is the other series that's being changed, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But first, I will say that LSPDFR for yesterday, because there's a missing episode yesterday, technically today when I'm recording this, it's so confusing the way I do shit. But basically, no episode on Monday because of internet problems and YouTube problems kind of combined. So there's that, and to make up for that, there's going to be 2 episodes on Wednesday. Hopefully, if my internet doesn't disconnect again for no fucking reason. Also, we're going 67K. That's fine. We can go up to 75 on this road, so that's good. But yeah, so there's going to be 2 episodes of LSPDFR. It's like I was up really late, by the way, editing LSPDFR, because before that I had to make sure that my new intro and outros were all set up. By the way, we're going 68 on a 70. We should probably slow it down just a tiny bit. Get down to 73 or so. There we go. But yeah, so I was really up late. I was taking care of, the new intro, the new outros, everything. Just trying to get everything together. And kind of procrastinated a little too much. Put a little too much on my plate and really had to just deal with it. But yeah, that's that. So the LSPDFR video that releases before this video, that has the new intro and outros, and I mean every video from now on will have that new intro and outro and all that fun stuff. So that is cool. Gonna be slowing down here because we are approaching a right-hand turn, and I don't think we need to be slamming into that. Going for it. I didn't even stop. Technically, I slowed down, but that's still too fast to be considered a California stop, I think. But back to the Long Dark. Its new schedule, and this is questionable, is on Saturdays. Don't ask. Saturdays. It's pretty, it's a pretty relaxing day. A lot of, for the viewers that are, going to school and everything, Saturdays is that nice day where they can just kind of chillax, watch videos, because they're not obviously in school. It's Saturday. And kind of the same goes for, people that go to work. They don't usually, well, the average person does not work on weekends. Average. But yeah, I mean, that's that. Now the thing is, I actually don't know if there's going to be any more episodes of The Long Dark. That's the other thing to take into consideration, because my game is really messed up right now. It does not want to launch. I start it up and it crashes immediately. It doesn't even show a loading screen. It shows a black screen, then I click, then it turns white, then I click, and then it crashes. Nothing else. So, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm pretty sure my installation is just completely jacked up and that I need to reinstall it, which, no big deal. It's 2 gigabytes. It's nothing like, fucking American, or not American Truck Sim. American Truck Sim, I think, was like 1.5 gigs, maybe, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. But, yeah, the long dark is like 2 gigs. No big deal. I could install that overnight. But number one, I don't know if my actual save data is going to get affected by that. And number two, I don't know if it's worth it. Because looking at my views for the long dark, it's not great. So I'm not sure if I'm actually bringing it back. I think I am. I think I want to kind of end the season at least before calling it quits and hanging it up. But I don't know. It's a lot to take into consideration. So yeah, that's really that. But beyond that, I mean, I got nothing else. There's no new series popping up or anything. Nothing. Just Grand Theft Auto Online is not coming back. I mean, that's obvious. I'm just gonna go for it. But yeah, I mean, Grand Theft Auto Online just kind of died, basically, on my channel. It did not survive. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Personal storage. We're in Nevada, so we get some pretty cool cars. Escalade, Mustang, convertible Cadillac, maybe? I don't know. I don't know my cars. Well, okay, I know my cars. I just don't know classic cars. I used to be a huge car person. Huge. There was a time where I was more into cars than I was into video games. In fact, I was more into cars than I was into computers or music. Now it's just like, I can name cars, but that's really as far as I'm gonna go. And it's kind of interesting because I don't just like... It's super weird. My memory is crap. It's horrible. I mean, hell, my memory was so bad I had to drop out of college. I had no choice. But, like, yeah, I mean, my memory is terrible. But then you put me in Grand Theft Auto 5, and I can basically name any car in the game. Just any car in the game. I can pretty much name it. Unless it's some weird shit like a boat or one of the airplanes. If it's a land vehicle, chances are I can actually name it. Oh, except for the sport bikes. Those ones are a little more of a pain in the ass. So that's how weird my memory is. And again, I can memorize, you know, actual cars. Which is interesting. And for those that don't know, my dream car is the Nissan GTR. I don't have a specific model necessarily, because the GTR kind of, it's a big lineup if you think about it. But I don't know, I kind of like the 2017 GTR, the R35. Looks nice. But then there's things like the R32, the R33 that are pretty dope. The R34 is a little overrated. It's also illegal in the US, which, you know, kind of makes my case worse. And the fact that I'll never drive because of health issues. That helps. But, yeah, those are the cars that look great and sound great and perform great and stuff like that. So, right. Dream cars, because they're dreams and never gonna happen. But, yeah, I mean, that's really that. I used to be into Mustangs. That was before Mustangs turned out to be cars that kept trying to kill people. But, yeah, that's really... I have nothing else to talk about at this point. I'm just brain dead at this point. No clue what to talk about. The worst part about that is I'm always like this in ATS videos, and technically in real life too, but that's not the point. The point is, I always end up either having completely nothing to say in the first place, or I have something great to talk about, and then it gets boring fast. So, yeah. Kudos to that. I'm really bad at timing things too. Like, if I can at least know how long this video is going to be, then I can understand how long to stretch it out, what I'm talking about. But, yeah, no, did not happen. I mean, it's going to be, okay, I could talk about my week, I guess. How far are we? We're almost 2 hours away. So we still have quite a ways to go. I mean, not too much to go. Anyway, I'm stalling. But yeah, I've got an interesting week ahead of me. Number one, obviously I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with the Long Dark. Whether it comes back to the YouTube channel or not, I still enjoy the game for what it is. When it works, you know. But I also am planning on reinstalling all mods for GTA, because I want to make sure they're on the newest game version now that the Rage plugin hook 0.38 is out, so it's finally compatible with the newest game version, which is great, because 0.37 was a joke. And let's see what else. Right, I still have to record. I mean, that's still a thing. I still have to record 5 LSPDFR videos this week, minus the one that I already recorded for Monday. That didn't release, but I still recorded it. So I have 4 LSPDFRs left. I have one more ATS video besides this. I have... actually, that's it. I think that's all that I have to record. So 5 videos in total after this. And then... yeah, I just have personal errands. I got this really boring thing on Thursday called my birthday. It's a really weird thing that happens every year. That's really it. I think the thing that's going to be the worst pain in the ass this week is reinstalling GTA 5 mods, because that is going to take me hours to do. Going for it. No, I didn't mean you could stop. I mean, fucking, you can wait. I was like trying to time it so that that red car can go past and then I would just slide right through. Nope, that guy's like, nope, I'm gonna slam the brakes right here, man. Like, thanks, dickhead. Alright, so we are here. Let's go ahead and slow down. I don't think we need to go 30 into this place. We are parking it somewhere. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's gonna be... oh, boy, I think I know where it is. Am I putting it in here? Yes. Yep. Exactly where I thought. Coolio. I do not ever recommend going that fast in reverse, by the way. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna reverse this in there. This should be pretty easy, I guess. Part of me misses the whole green orb on the ground that I can actually see. But because I'm trying to make it more realistic, that's not really a thing that exists. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure we're going to hit that wall back there. Yep, we hit it. Don't think we damaged the trailer. We damaged a truck at some point. That might have been from the last episode. I don't know. Don't know. That could just be regular, like... It's 1%, so it's probably just that standard, you know, wear and tear type deal that happens when you drive a truck for a long distance. Okay, yep, we are hitting something back there. I am doing so good today. Oh boy. Okay, I don't want to actually... How close did I get? How close did I get to the... Wow. Alright. I'm fucking pro. Just kidding. I'm not a pro because I can't back this damn trailer in. Okay, go ahead. Pull it. Now we can actually see, which is great. Trying to do this blind, not a fun thing to do. Oh, it likes it. I don't like it. Let's go ahead, straighten it out. And I think that's good enough. Okay, let's go ahead and hop out of the cab real quick. Take a look. Looking good. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop off the trailer here. Alright, so we delivered 31,500 pounds of pesticides from Elko to Tonopah, Nevada. We traveled a total of 333 miles, which took us 7 hours and 20 minutes. We consumed 52.3 gallons of fuel in the process. Total, we received $11,168 as well as 2,264 XP. We are now, looks like 2/3, maybe a little less than 2/3 of the way to level 26. So that is great. Let's go ahead and hit continue here. And we will go ahead and end things here. It's kind of the average, you know, average spot to stop recording. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of American Truck Simulator. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Comment down below if you have suggestions or feedback that you want to share with me. If you have mods that you want to suggest, leave links. Check out the description, though, because I do include things like music information down there. So I'd rather you check that out first before asking in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and check out the usernames at the end of the video if you want to stay up to date and see the newest content as soon as it's available. And that's really it. I hope you all enjoyed. But until next time, goodbye. And cut.